The postseason has arrived, and it's time to celebrate. A celebration. I like to celebrate, and I'm celebrating. Welcome to the celebration team. For someone like myself, where when your team makes the postseason, it's not like rares, maybe. The postseason is a celebration for men. What I'm doing to celebrate that is I'm only using individuals, human beings, who have contributed to their teams and just made the postseason on the team. Nobody who is sitting at home and watching will be allowed on this team. Not a soul. Only people who will heavily have a chance to win the ever-important World Series is going to be in the lineup. It's that you actually can make a pretty good team with this, actually. I don't know if that's surprising. Ladies and gentlemen, the very first person who will be leading off this evening is the MVP. And that is from the Toronto Blue Jays, George Springer. Unc Springer is his name. This is a season that will be remembered for eternities and millenniums, maybe. George Springer was easily the best offensive player on the Blue Jays this year. He was incredible. He's 36, I think, at this point. I think they kept saying that on the broadcast, so I think he's 36 now. So I think he's closer to 40 than he is 30. And he had an incredible season, proving that as you age, you can still get better at things, maybe. Batting second will be an individual from the Milwaukee Brewers in Bryce Terang. Lightning version. The Brewers. No one picked the Brewers to win from all those playoff brackets, unless you were a Brewers fan. All the brackets you saw on the internet this evening, it was just filled with predictions. I didn't see one with the Brewers winning. A lot of them had them just not even advancing past the round they're in. Batting third from the San Diego Padres is 99 Fernando Tatis Jr. He's at shortstop and he doesn't have secondaries on this version, but I'm using him anyway at shortstop. The Padres have another chance to win the World Series. Will that happen? I have absolutely no idea. But one thing I do know is watching playoff games when they are in San Diego is very electric. In the cleanup spot, it is the 6'7", 282 pounds of muscle in Aaron Judge from the New York Yankees. The Yankees had basically a tie for the best record in the American League, but they lost the tiebreaker to the team of destiny. The team of destiny. The 5 spot belongs to Jose Ramirez from the Cleveland Guardians. God, I'd be scared to death to play them. They might not ever lose a game. It seems like they don't anymore. I don't know what's happening. I have no idea how they even made the playoffs. It seems like last time I saw the Guardians in a standings thing, it was just they were almost eliminated. If destiny is the key word today, then the comeback of destinies is what the Guardians may have pulled off. From the Boston Red Sox, it is Roman Anthony. I don't know if some of these people are like playing at this point. I'm just like picking the best version of the player that's available. Roman Anthony is from the Red Sox. This card is very good everywhere, actually. For a lefty to have this many good stats is very, very amazing. God, that Red Sox and Yankees series, for a Blue Jays fan, it is incredible to see one of these teams gone by the time they have to play them. The Cincinnati Reds, ladies and gentlemen. I love it, actually. Ken Rosenthal can go to hell on the What's Good for Baseball. The Cincinnati Reds are in the postseason, and I am very, very, very happy. Reds for the World Series. In it, not like winning, in the World Series, because we all know who's winning it. But in the World Series to play the team that will win the World Series, the Cincinnati Reds. From the Chicago Cubs is Peter Crow Armstrong from the Chicago Cubs. There's 3 teams from the Central and 3 teams from the American League East. That's interesting. This is, yep, Cubs. You have to put someone in from the Cubs. This might be the best offensive player from them, at least, or maybe not. I don't know. It seems like I don't know many things, and this is one of them. But I just put Peter in because I needed a center fielder. The final individual who will be representing the LA Dodgers is Will Smith. I like the playoffs when it's just a bunch of teams you don't really see much, and the Dodgers, of course, were going to make it. This is a very good catcher. I was going to use JT Real Muto possibly, but you had to do the Conquest, and I didn't do that yet, so I just picked the second best option, and that's why Will Smith is here. On the bench is the Phillies representative in Kyle Schwarber. Honestly, I'm just sick and tired of seeing him why he's not in. Eugenio Suarez, Dalton Varsho, and Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton looks very, very, like, hurt. When you see this guy bat, his batting stance, he looks like an old man batting. Like, he looks like he should be in a retirement home. The starting rotation and who will be taking the hill this evening will be Tarek Skubal from the Detroit Tigers. The bullpen is just littered with very good, talented people and people who will be also representing their teams in the postseason. To be able to watch the wild card rounds and not have to go through the agony of watching my team go through it is amazing. My throat is very, very sore. I don't know if it's because I'm dying or it's because of what I watched yesterday. All right, come on. It's all right. It's fine. We have a bunch of talented people, very talented, experienced people. This would be the perfect beginning if George hit a home run. His second baseman came out of nowhere. Count that as a sacrifice. George didn't run. How can you not read that? Holy shit, I'm batting 120 with Aaron Judge. No more. Holy shit, I'm batting 179 with Ramirez. Well, that'll get worse. I have not... Oh, shit. I haven't used Skubal in months, and of course, it's probably going to be god-awful. Let's just... call it like it's how it's actually going to be. And god-awful is a good way to explain it. I cannot believe the Braves are not in the... Actually, you know what? Good. I want teams that aren't normally in it. How often do the Brewers make the postseason? I was thinking about that. Seems like they don't often. Or do they? The Reds don't. Cleveland doesn't. Get to the base! I don't know. It's been a long time since I've played this game and then got excited to play this game again. Probably since like 21. Or actually not even that year. It's probably been since like 20 that I've been excited to play with postseason, or just the postseason has made me want to play this game more again. 5 years. Anxiety. Bullshit. William Smith. I was deep. I'm sick. I wish. I miss when he still played for the Angels because you never saw him past September. Now you got to see him every damn year till November sometimes. Sick and tired of it, honestly. Anyone else is sick and tired of seeing him? Or is it just me? I know Padres fans agree with me. Wow, what? What an absolutely incredible thing he just did to not let him go to second. Please go foul. I don't know what happened. Foul. That was foul by 10. Jesus. Who's that? Who's at third base? That was nice. Ah, it's Ramirez. Are you bullshitting? Are you bullshitting me? But that was nice, actually. Jesus, when was the last time you saw a pitcher make a nice play? The shadow update. I actually would do sick things for a Judge to hit a home run. I don't know. Oh my fuck, it might leave. The fact it had a chance was impressive. Okay, that needed to be hit. Horse. He stopped. Where's the shadow update on that? Doesn't matter now. Christ, there's runs everywhere happening. How do you stop? Why is every single pitch yellow? That was so terrible. He wants to go to the bullpen fast. I think he might be a genius. But if you can't throw your damn best pitch in the spot you want it, you don't stand a chance. Holy mother of Jesus. Like, can you just throw it somewhere close? Can you get out of it? My pants are soiled. Judge rumbling out there. How am I yellowing this? I'm following the line every time too. Every single time. This could be the deepest that... Who? I was gonna say Tubal. I'll just call him that. Tatis 2 for 2 on the day. I couldn't even tell you what he did. It should have been 3. Judge needs a home run. Just something. Crush that one. Landed about a foot in front of the plate. Bitch, I'm scared to death. To death. God damn it. And rare as hell if you get a swing and a miss over here. Screwball is here. All right, finally. Respect the Reds. Peter. I meant to go. It's William again. Did he? It would have been over, maybe. That's not good. If he scores a run this inning, I bet anything that the tables have been flipped upside down. First home run with Cal Raleigh. Where has this guy been? That was almost terrible. What in the hell? Is this the first time they've ever given Billy Wagner a sinker? This like doesn't almost feel right that that's a thing. Look at his amazing left fielder cut it off. Judge is impossible to hit with. There's no way. And then you get a hit. 2 outs, and then here come the singles raining down on earth. Just like meteors. No swing. No swing. They gotta put a give a shit stat in the game. 125 contact. 125 power. 31 give a shit. I am not getting absolutely eaten alive by Derek Jeter. All right, that'll be it. Get out. I don't even know if that was a good outing. It was just kind of an outing that, thank Christ, I still have the lead. He put up 5 runs on him. Peter. Respect the Reds. Is Peter useless? William is pretty good. How did he get to that so fast? Jesus, he didn't score from first from that? You gotta get down. Unbelievable. I have 16 hits. Where the hell did that come from? I still have a chance of losing. His swing takes 5 seconds to cross the pane of the plate. And he's like, what are you doing? Out? Who was running there? Dive! Oh, thank God. That was the greatest jump ever. He swung at that. You're not going, buddy. No. How is that not gone? Well, this is an easy move. Brad Keller is built like a milk truck. This guy is just yoked. I can't believe I might lose this. I don't think a performance has surpassed the greatness that this has. And I might lose. All you had to do was come in the game and that's not leaving. That gambling bastard hit that out. That was at his hands. Out of all the pitches, that one is not gone. You gotta land. You gotta... I think a run needs to happen. Spencer Steer is 3 for 4 on the night. All right, man. You know, that's at least a foul ball. All right, we bring in Stanton, and then you got to remember to bring in Varsho. I think it'll tell me anyway, but if that doesn't happen, I'm screwed. What a waste of a pinch hit opportunity. Wow, it wasn't going to tell me. Fuck you, actually. Oh my God. Jeter has basically kicked my ass the entirety of this game. I don't know who to bring in. It's just like, do you even bring anyone in? All right, Mason. Let's do it, buddy. We got some big performances needed. This is 3 outs away, and goddamn it feels like it's more. Nice one. Nothing like a fastball right in the breadbasket. That was not that tough of a play for a third baseman. Wow, if I threw a fastball there, the game's tied. Mason Miller came in and got the easiest 3 outs I've ever seen in this game, when you needed them at least. Jesus, that was, if I lost that, that would have been a travesty. Offensive performance for the ages. And you walk away with a loss? I think everyone's ready for the postseason. The Reds and Blue Jays World Series is going to be amazing.